Your bank balance isn't your financial life. It's just the number your brain keeps checking because it wants certainty. Maybe it's $842. Maybe it's $12,400. Maybe it's six figures. The amount barely matters, because two people can look at the same number and live in completely different financial realities. One feels trapped, the other feels free. The difference isn't income, it isn't luck, it isn't intelligence. It's the system operating underneath every financial decision they make. Nobody wakes up planning to stay financially average. Nobody dreams about spending 30 years chasing the next paycheck. Yet millions quietly arrive there. Not because they made one catastrophic mistake, because they repeated hundreds of ordinary ones. Tiny decisions, tiny habits, tiny beliefs, each one almost invisible, each one compounding. Money rarely disappears overnight. It leaks. One subscription, one impulse purchase, one lifestyle upgrade, one unnecessary loan. 1 year becomes 5, 5 becomes 15. Then, one afternoon, you realize you've been working harder than ever, while moving almost nowhere. That's the strange thing about financial gravity. You don't feel it while it's happening. You only notice it after you've been carrying the weight for years. The people who escape aren't necessarily the smartest. They simply learn something most people never see. Money follows systems, not effort. And once you understand the system, the numbers begin behaving differently. Every expense feels personal. Money equals emotional security, constant bank checking, decision fatigue. Financial stress isn't created by low income, it's created by unpredictable cash flow. Emergency fund, budget, investing begins. But the math reveals something uncomfortable. Saving alone cannot buy freedom fast enough. Income pays bills. Ownership changes lives. Income starts working. Assets replace hours. Time becomes measurable. You stop asking, how much does this cost? You ask, what does this cost 5 years from now? Every dollar has a job. Every asset has a lifespan. Every decision has a future version. Somewhere today, someone is checking a bank balance before deciding whether they can afford groceries. They think the number is the problem. It isn't. The number is only the score. The game has always been the system. Learn the system, and eventually the numbers begin telling a different story. Wealth doesn't begin with more money. It begins with better decisions. Start today.